Hello Internet! Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. So if you've been watching our videos, don't pay for our late pizza. Anyway, hello, welcome to NerdChat Spotlight. Today we're going to be giving you the first comic book origin, the heroes in the half shell, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remind you, the comic book origin. The comic book was created in 1984 by Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, and the story begins with a pet rat named Splinter, owned by Hamato Yoshi. Yoshi practiced the martial art of ninjutsu in his dojo where Splinter's cage was kept. Yoshi was a true master of the art, and over time, Splinter would begin to mimic the moves Yoshi would perform and slowly begin to learn what he was doing. There was no better teacher for Splinter to learn from than Hamato Yoshi. He was the greatest shadow warrior of the Foot Clan, the most feared warriors in all of Japan. Yoshi and a fellow Foot Clan member named Oroku Nagi both competed constantly for the love of the same woman, Tang Shen. Shen only felt love for Yoshi. Jealous of this, one night Nagi went to Shen and demanded she love him, and when she stated that she only loved Yoshi, he began to beat her. And you know, that's how you get a woman, fellas. That's not how you get a woman. Before he could kill her, Yoshi showed up. Nagi yelled that if he couldn't have her, then no one can. Again, not how you get a woman. And blinded by rage at Nagi's actions, Yoshi leaped forward and killed Nagi. The action of killing a fellow clan member came with a great shame for Yoshi, and he was forced to leave the clan. He gathered his belongings, and along with Shannon they moved to New York, where Yoshi formed a small martial arts school. However, Nagi had a 7-year-old brother named Saki, who swore vengeance towards Yoshi. The Foot Clan took Saki in to make use of his anger, and fueled by his hatred of Yoshi, eventually surpassed all of the Foot Clan teachers. At age 18, Saki's skills were so impressive that he was chosen to be head of the Foot Clan's New York branch. After establishing the New York branch and involving the clan heavily in several criminal activities, Saki renamed himself the Shredder. Though his clan branch was successful, he did not yet feel satisfied, not until his brother's killer was dead at his feet. One night he made his move. Yoshi came home to find his apartment destroyed and Shen dead on the floor. He looked up to see her killer, asking who he was. Shredder looked at him, stating he was Oroku Saki, and he struck Yoshi down. During the struggle, Splinter's cage was broken open. With his master dead, Splinter wandered the streets living off garbage and grieving his master's death. One day while digging through garbage, a blind man was crossing the street as a large truck was coming upon him. A young man tackled the blind man out of the way, saving his life, but when the truck screeched to a halt, a metal canister bounced off the back. The canister began to break open and hit the young man in the eyes. Fun fact, you know who that little boy was? Yeah, it was Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil! He and the Turtles share an origin story, and actually have many parallels. 1, they were both changed by the ooze. 2, both taught martial arts by an old man with a stick. 3, Daredevil fight the hand while TMNT fight the foot. 4, each fight the crime lord of the city. Meanwhile, back at the plot, the canister bounced toward the crowd at the young boy holding a bowl containing 4 small turtles. The canister shattered the bowl, and the turtles, along with the canister, fell into an open manhole. Splinter followed them into the manhole and found the turtles covered in glowing ooze. Splinter gathered the turtles in a coffee can and attempted to clean them, but obviously came into contact with the ooze himself. The next morning, Splinter noticed that the turtles had doubled in size. He assumed the ooze had affected them to cause a sudden growth. It also affected him by making him larger and much more intelligent. Over the year, the turtles grew to their current size, began to stand upright on 2 legs, and Splinter surprised, they even started to talk. Turtles began to mimic Splinter's movements, and noticing this, he taught them the ways of the ninja as he had learned from Hamato Yoshi. After finding a better book on Renaissance art, he chose names for the 4 turtles: Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo. And he tasked them with the mission that he has become too old to complete himself: to challenge and kill the Shredder. And now on to the turtles. Leonardo. He's the leader of the turtles, typically portrayed wearing a blue mask equipped with dual ninjato blades. And if you say that they're katanas, you'd be wrong, because they're not. Raphael is the most aggressive and hot-headed of the group. He's always ready for a fight and he wears a red mask and wields two sai. Michelangelo, easily the most laid-back of the group, and tends to offer some out-of-the-box thinking. He wears an orange mask and uses nunchucks in combat. Donatello, my personal favorite, tech whiz of the group, not known as the best fighter of the group, but easily the most intelligent. You can recognize him by his purple mask and bow staff, and also on my arm. It's worth noting in the original comic that we're referencing that they all had red masks, but also not really because it was in black and white. Anyway, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and why don't you leave a comment below about how Splinter is Hamato Yoshi and not the pet, because that's what the cartoon did, even though we... Good night! This was a successful original comic book origin! So now that you have all the TURTLE power in you, you guys should watch our other videos and subscribe and comment and like, because that's what we like to do, and that's what you like to do. So there's a thing here, and there's a thing there, there's a subscribe button here, I think, and there's something there too. Do it. I don't know what to say on those.